Okay, so at the moment I am sat doing gardening again. So one thing that I want you to remember with this garden is the fact I'm not a landscaper, I'm not a gardener, I have no experience in doing this kind of stuff at all. But what I want to do for this garden is have it very whimsical and eco garden and fairy garden. So my husband is a perfectionist and we did actually hire a gardener who has laid some beautiful paths already, but obviously now I want to do this myself. So I want you to remember one thing: this is not going to be professionally done. I don't want the clean lines, I don't want everything to be measured up and put sand down first and everything else. I just don't want that. The whole point in this garden for me is the fact it's kind of cobbled together. It's a bit like a jigsaw of different parts, different materials, upcycled things, recycled things, all sorts. So all those people are at home going, oh my gosh, you should put sand down first, you should pack things out, you should make sure it's level, and I don't want to do that. That's not the point of this garden. The point of this garden is not having conformist lines, not having everything done absolutely to a professional standard. This is something that I want to do, which is just, yeah, a higgledy-piggledy mash, which is pretty much my life. And also how KORI like things as well. So yeah, this is what I'm doing today. Right, okay, so we got these ages ago. I think they were free. I'm not sure. Oh, my husband paid very little for them anyway. So we've got piles and piles of these. So these are paving slabs, all around, well, paving stone, should I say. And this path was professionally done, as you can tell. And so was this bit here. This is what was built by our gardener, who is amazing. He also built that out of like all reclaimed bricks and stuff as well. But I really don't have the resources and things like that to be able to do that. And also I don't want it to be all be properly like beautiful. So this is what I'm doing right now. So all those people who are like, oh my God, it's not right. There is weeds. I want weeds. We want weeds because we want bugs and we want to be able to feed the chickens with weeds as well. So all I'm doing basically is using my gloves obviously and just clearing away most of the stones and pulling up the nettles, which we don't actually want here right now in the path. And obviously the bits of rubbish and stuff which are all being put into bags to be recycled and that. And I'm just really dry laying a bit of a slab path. Now this is just going to go up this border here, and then I'm probably going to take it in twists and turns. That bit there, again, I keep saying is going to be where the patio is laid. So around here I'm probably going to do kind of squiggles and swirls and things because I want it to be cool and it's going to look really nice. So this is what I'm doing today. So I'm just going to swap hands, hang on. Okay, I'm right-handed, so I just need to hold my camera with my left hand. So literally just getting the paving blocks and just taking out all the little bits of stones that are going to be in the way. It's not completely flat. I don't want it to be completely flat. This is the point. Moving them away, get the little bits of, these are not anti-nettles and it frigging hurts. Get these pull, that's quite big actually. Oh shit, ah, that's prickly. So get these and pull it out. There we go. Get the roots as well. And we're going to use that for compost. So just pull these out and there, chuck them away. There you go. Don't have to be proper. I'm not a gardener. Wang it down. Job done. And this is what we're going to do. It's not completely straight. It's higgledy-piggledy. We want bits of moss growing in there and weeds growing in there, which will just, you know, I want the curves. I want the bumpiness. I want it to be non-perfect, which is ideal because I'm shit at gardening.
2 hours later.
Okay, so I was actually working on the garden earlier and my battery literally died in the middle of me doing everything, so I was like, bugger. But I didn't want to wait for my battery to charge and so I could do stuff, so I just came and did it anyway. Oh my God, hang on, I didn't notice that before. Spirit coin. I've literally been up and down here loads. In fact, I think I filmed here earlier, I didn't see that then. That's mad. Oh, maybe that's a gift from KORI. So right, this is what I've been doing anyway. Come on, Gyps. Come on, Gypsy, come on. So unfortunately the chainsaws are still going for the development, but this is what I'm going to be doing, bitting and bobbing on the garden and building bits up as I want it. I don't want it perfect, so, but this is what I've been doing today. I hate the chainsaws. Right, so yay, so these are all bits of like broken stuff that we've had in the garden for ages. So because they won't stand up right because they're a little bit broken, I've just held it together with bricks, like propped it with bricks, but it's nice and solid, it's not going anywhere. Gypsy, come out of the way. You've got... Gypsy's taken half of the weeds with her. What are you doing? Right, so come out of the way. So this was gifted to KORI as well. I can't remember who gifted this. If you guys see anything that you sent him, please do tell me, because I honestly can't remember. But this was gifted to KORI. Gypsy, come out of the way. Look at this dog, look. Just, right, so yeah, so I've done that little bit there. Obviously the buds are starting to come up on this bush. I actually don't know what this is, to be honest with you, but it flowers up beautifully. Oh my God, bloody chainsaws. Right, okay, so these here, these were a pain in the arse to move. So these are old, they look like breeze blocks, but they're made of concrete actually. Right, hang on a second, this dog just wants fuss. Sorry, she keeps trying to get in front of me. Okay, so I thought these are breeze blocks. I went to pick them up and they're made of frigging concrete, so they're so heavy. So they came from over there behind the caravan. So what I had to do was put them on end, like that way round, and literally tip them over, lift them up, tip them over, and I walked them all the way over here, which took me a while because they're frigging heavy. But yeah, so they've got some little succulent type stuff in. What are these ones? These are called Kaluna Vulgaris Darkness, which is so pretty. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 of those in, and then I've got one of those in, whatever that is, and this. There's a Hebe maybe? Not quite sure what that is, but there we go. I got all of these from a local guy in Ripley who sells lots and lots of succulents. He's really cool. So yeah, made use of those, which is brilliant. Brought some pots from the other end of the garden, which were on the decking. So they've come here for now. They're probably not going to stay here, just because I'm going to be moving things around the garden as I go. This here, actually I'm hoping that it's still going to work. Look at this dog. Gypsy, you're going to have to move. Come on. Okay, sorry about that. I had to just like cut that out because I started stuttering like an idiot. So we've had strawberries in this pot for years. Unfortunately, this has been in the shade for quite a while, and I've only just found it in the garden again. So I put it here. It does get the sun here late afternoon, so hopefully it is actually going to start sprouting strawberries, growing strawberries, whichever the terminology is. So yeah, these are little wild strawberries, so hopefully they're going to come back. Gypsy's determined to be in every shot I'm doing at the moment. Oh yeah, she's following me around. Okay, so a little bit in here. Obviously this was here before. This was actually on KORI's resting place, but when the storms came in over winter, we brought it back. So I thought it might be nice in this garden. It's not going to stay here because it's a little bit wobbly, but I'm going to leave these things in the planter because it's pretty. These are balls. Now, these balls were actually gifted to KORI a while ago. Hello! I can't remember again who sent these. Please do comment down below if it's you. Obviously, balls in the garden are fantastic. And look how nice they are. It's so pretty. This was also at KORI's resting place as well. So this is actually a bird feeder. Pops open, put your nuts in, and then you can eat your nuts. Unfortunately, the squirrels at the cemetery kept pulling it to pieces. So I brought it back and it's going to live here for now. Bamboo needs to be planted, but I've run out of compost, which I'm desperately in need of, over here. So this here is, oh, my bees are getting a little bit active as well today. So this here is actually, I hate saying the word, but it's a coffin spray. It's an artificial spray, and this was what I bought for KORI when I lost him. It was on his resting place for the best part of 6 months. It's still attached to all of the foam and everything. This is the actual original display, and I didn't want to chuck it away. It is faded, it is dirty, but it's been with KORI, you know, so I brought it back here, and it's now in this little like cast iron trough, which is lovely. So that's just going to stay there for now, but obviously you always want it to be out here. KORI's actually getting ready for another one because I bought him a replacement one, different colours, and so when I replace that one at summertime, I'll bring that one back as well, and we'll just keep on bringing them back all the time to the garden because I think it's just a nice thing because they've been with KORI as well. So yeah, I don't think it's going to stay there, but for now it'll be fine. That hive was active earlier. I'm not quite sure, maybe they're just warming up a little bit. You can actually, let me just zoom in and see if you can see them. There you go. So my husband's going to come and pull all this down as well because it's just really, really overgrown and the bees need to be able to take off. But it's warming up now, so the hives are starting to come back to life, which is fantastic. So yeah, what else have I done today? I've just been chucking some rubbish in that one. So I have actually started to plant some things in tyres, but again, I ran out of soil, so I compost, so I couldn't. I've put this one here. This is a phoenix palm that somebody gifted to KORI because they're going to grow nice and big and they like partial shade. So this is perfect with the walls being around here. This is just a pot at the moment. Again, this is going to be planted with lots of ferns, which I absolutely love, and KORI loved as well. Another little plant there, I can't remember what that is, and obviously a metal flower, which I think somebody also gifted. And what I'm doing is, I've done this bit today. So again, it's not laid with sand or anything. I probably will at some point pop sand over it and brush it into the cracks. I don't know. For now, it's like a higgledy-piggledy garden, which is exactly what I wanted. So look, I can walk on it. That's fine, it works. I did actually find some offcuts of, what's this shit called? AstroTurf, that's it. I think somebody gave me some like offcuts of AstroTurf. We will literally make use of anything. So I've got a lot more hidden under that lot over there, believe it or not. So I'm going to be pulling it up, brushing it all down, and this is going to be laid across the side here. There'll be lots and lots of stones. I put this one here just so you can see what I meant the other day when I said about putting rockery stone. So this is the kind I'm going to do. I've got quite a lot of rockery stones, so I'm going to be putting them in between the tyres and then kind of like outlining the tyres with it as well. It will look a lot nicer when it's all done. It's one of those things, it's piecing it together. But from the other day, I mean, I only filmed, what, 3 days ago? So, and it's looking a lot tidier already. So yeah, I'm quite pleased with everything coming together slowly. Is this on weird zoom? There we go. So yeah, it's getting there and it's looking pretty. Listen to the birds. How pretty does that look? You enjoying your scratch, Gypsy? So there we go. So this is going to be the entrance to one part of the garden. So you're going to come up here and round and you'll be able to access the garden there. I can get to my bees, get to the greenhouse and everything. And then here, eventually, there'll be a lovely path going up, and that's where the patio is going to be as well. So yeah, it'll be a lovely walk up here as well. Obviously, I've got all this to do, but I have been moving some of the old bricks, and these were the planters. Look, this is what it was like. Well, this one's full of concrete, so I can't actually do anything with it, but like this is really heavy, and I just like had to walk it all the way over there, which was quite a feat for me because I'm an unfit cow. But there we go, looking nice, looking a bit more gardeny, isn't it? Do you like it, Gypsy? I think it looks pretty. We're getting there. So thank you to everybody who sends plants in and lights and everything else. Honestly, it's dead good. And yeah, thank you all so much, and stay with me because hopefully I'll be doing some more in the week if it stays pretty like this. I just need some more compost, so I might have to take a trip to the garden centre. Right, there we go. See you later.